Hey everyone, John here from ViewSonic, and today I'd like to walk you through how to install a CMS application onto our CDE31 series via USB flash drive. A quick side note that our manager service offers you the ability to do that remotely through the web, but we have this method if you're not planning to use or don't use our manager service. There are a couple of prerequisites before we engage in this process. One, let's make sure we have an active network connection, whether that's Ethernet or Wi-Fi. This is a signage application, and it needs the ability to download its settings and its content. The other prerequisite is to make sure that we have enabled the ability to install third-party applications. Anything that is not natively installed here needs to be installed after we've allowed that feature. So let's walk through how to do that quickly. We're going to arrow over here to our settings, down to device, and over and up to signage display. Click on that. You'll see some settings here, which we'll come back to, but down here under security, we see unknown sources. So we're going to enable that, and then we are going to accept that you are inherently adding some risk to your configuration by allowing non-native apps to be installed. Once we've done that, we're going to go back to our home screen and head on over to our folders or our file navigator. What you haven't seen behind the scenes is that I've already connected a FAT32 USB flash drive containing the Appspace APK, which I downloaded directly from the Appspace admin portal. I'm going to open folders, and you'll notice here, there's my USB drive. Arrow down to USB, and now all I need to do to install this is to select the particular APK I'm looking for, in this case, Appspace. Do we want to install the app? I think we do. Let's go ahead and hit install. The app has been installed. And so now if we go back to our home screen, we see that we have added the Appspace for Devices application, and we can launch it. And now we're into the Appspace ecosystem, and you can claim and enroll this device just like you would any other Appspace endpoint. There's one more step. Let's go back home. Let's go back into our settings, and let's go back into device and signage display. And here now, we have the ability to set a custom application. You do need to install the application prior to doing so. Let's select our app, and here we see Appspace for Devices, check, and save. Now, what that enables is in my input settings, HDMI, etc., I will see a custom application. I've now defined that as Appspace, which allows me to quickly switch right back to this app and to enable other settings like telling the display to boot to the custom application after a power loss and a restore. Now we have just finished installing and activating Appspace, running natively with no external player on our CDE31 series display.